of limiting visitor numbers to the famously crowded site. One of sport's greatest challenges, the Vendée Globe round-the-world yacht race, has started off the French Atlantic coast. The winner of the non-stop single-handed race is expected to cross the finish line in about 3 months' time. Grant Ferret has this report.
Held once every 4 years, the Vendée Globe is a gruelling test of endurance and skill. The solo competitors will face some of the world's most dangerous seas, including the mountainous waves of the Southern Ocean and the often treacherous conditions off the Cape of Good Hope and Cape Horn. But the race started from the French resort of Les Sables d'Olonne in unusually light winds. The 40 competitors are currently almost stationary. Most of them are French, but there are more international challengers than ever before, including the first Chinese sailor to take part.
Grant Ferret reporting, BBC News.
On radio, online and on mobile. This is Sports World on the BBC World Service.
Hello, this is Delith Lloyd. Welcome to Sports World's Premier League Sunday as Chelsea prepare to host Arsenal at Stamford Bridge in our commentary game. Correspondent John Murray is there for us.
Arsenal's testing November doesn't get any easier against a Chelsea team just above them in the table. After defeats at Newcastle and in Milan in the last 8 days, Arsenal have not won in the Premier League for 5 weeks. Failed today, and big questions will be asked about their title credentials.
Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta says there's no cause for panic despite back-to-back defeats.
We don't need a research. We need, in one particular aspect, go from 95 to 100. And nobody worked harder than me to achieve that, or these guys, yeah? Nobody.
3 other games are already underway, including Ruud van Nistelrooy's final match in temporary charge of Manchester United, with captain Bruno Fernandes marking a landmark appearance in style.
A lovely little back here from Ahmed as Fernandes launches the ball from the edge of the area into the bottom corner and celebrates his 250th Manchester United appearance by putting them ahead against Leicester City.
We'll be at Old Trafford shortly, as well as bringing you the latest from the games involving Tottenham and Newcastle.
Sports Live with Delith Lloyd.
It certainly is. A very big hello and warm welcome to Sports World this Sunday with me, Delith Lloyd. Great to have you with us wherever you're listening around the world. And as I say, we'll be building up to our live Premier League game at Stamford Bridge as Chelsea host Arsenal in a London derby. Our panel of fans will be with us in an hour's time. At this hour, we'll also chat the European football, Rugby Union's Autumn Internationals and golf's Abu Dhabi Championship. A busy day in the Premier League with 3 games already into the second half, and it's Ruud van Nistelrooy's final game in interim charge of Manchester United before Ruben Amorim takes over on Monday. They're at home to Leicester, and Rob Schofield is at a bouncing Old Trafford. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Delith. Yes, 3 minutes into the second half, and Old Trafford is bouncing on Bruno Fernandes' big day. As you heard, on his 250th appearance, he's got both goals here against Leicester in the first half, as Ruud van Nistelrooy takes charge of his last game, as Manchester United's interim manager. The first, a curled effort from outside the box, trademark, you might say, from the Portuguese captain, and the second, a stooping header into the ground that actually went in off his thigh and Christensen into the Leicester goal. So Manchester United 2 goals to the good here. Steve Cooper's side have been decent enough, but rarely threatening, with Jamie Vardy absent through injury, and they're also missing the Portuguese fullback Ricardo Pereira as well. So as we enter the 49th minute, it's Manchester United 2, Leicester 0.
Ruben Amorim, as I say, will arrive at Manchester United on Monday. Rob, this Ruud van Nistelrooy's farewell, perhaps for the time being. Obviously teased the team up nicely ahead of Amorim's arrival.
Yeah, his stock's certainly risen as Manchester United attempt to break away here, and Harry Winks for Leicester just gets in the way and wins back possession. But yes, Ruud van Nistelrooy unbeaten, and it's looking like it'll be 3 wins and a draw if things stay the way they are. His stock's certainly risen, and I'm really looking forward to speaking to him after the match to ask him what the future holds, because he's consistently said 1 game at a time, all my focus is on the next match. Well, after the final whistle goes here, there are no more matches, and Ruben Amorim is walking in the door. So we'll see what future holds. He says he wants to be here. He could be here as an assistant manager if the club wants to keep him, if Amorim wants to keep him. we'll wait and see.
Rob, thank you. I mean, that's going to be the talking point, isn't it, this week? Mike McCarthy, our football reporter, hello to you.
Afternoon.
Ruben Amorim starting at Old Trafford on Monday, but Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's certainly shaped the United squad somewhat in those 4 games that he's been in charge. It's an exciting time, you feel, at Old Trafford, because it's going to be an intriguing few weeks, and all eyes will be on Amorim.
Yeah, and I do wonder a little bit of how Erik ten Hag will be feeling about some of the goals that have been going in, because in the opening game that he had against Leicester in the League Cup, there were goals flying in from everywhere. Manchester United have been